got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A second down throw for Love. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
On play action, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
8-yard line.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's Penix. Flushed to his left. He's going to run it.
While he was running away from the pocket, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. They run over center with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He gets free. Inside the 30. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's 1st and goal from there.
74-yard gain.
What a run by Swift. That is a 74-yard gain. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
White.
After being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 52 yellow. 20 ready.
Swift is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Blue 32. Set, go.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 95. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Swift. They convert on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Chris Jenkins. They're on the 10.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Ball
second
right
and
on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Set.
A good play action with Love. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. 70 range, 70 range. Come on, set. Lightning, 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Come on. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run with White. No, he's not going to get in.
me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
45, wide, 22 needle. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up play. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. It's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Donovan Izaraku getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Panther 60, Warriors 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. First down and more inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 7-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 32 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run here without Hill. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he can't get away. They rallied him to football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Black 40. Set.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 2.
Come on, set. Hut.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, and it makes such a big difference for the offense. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live the play another snap.
They will run it over center with Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints
Ready,
first
go,
down.
ready.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of
2. Brings up second and 7.
On the set.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll find Rashad White. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a
Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Right. Set, go. Set, go.
Love to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And the Saints.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
For the point after.
No problem there on the extra point. Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to keep it himself. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You you've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ready, go.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, Penix. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
That's the tight end, Pitts. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He's taken down behind the line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Saints.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the double.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow. Line 52 blue. Ready.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Look, red. Cycle. Set, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New Orleans.
For a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Love. He'll get this out to Swift. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Set, hut. 33.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set.
To throw is Love. That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Ready, go.
New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints tie the game at 24.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drive.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Here's Penix. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
In punt formation.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 42-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Brings up second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go. Yellow, 43, 6, Mega. Claws red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Rolling right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Pushed out to his left. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third and 7. To throw is Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, Love. That is caught by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a big play on fourth down. 39 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
A second down throw for Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
On the ready. Here we go, set. 45, ready, go. Close, 10. Set, go, ready.
Swift is into the end On 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Atlanta.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and
at the
9.
45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This is Hart down that right sideline. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go. Set.
To throw again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much. But he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check White. Ready. Ready.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On first down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Come on. Set. Panther and left. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he is going to have that Falcons first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, here's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Makes the score Falcons 38, Saints 31. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The man down the field. It's Olave. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
Love to throw it on first down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd.
Line.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
on third down. Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, Love. That's complete to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
On first down, it's White. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. 2 yards.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8.
48-yard line.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 11. They'll throw. It's Penix. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, Penix gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Penix. This one complete, right side. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Here we go. 1918. Buffalo 18. Take go.
Here's Penix. Got his receiver on the inside. Inside. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 41-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Cut. Blue 32. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
On 1st down, it's Love. Flush to his right. He'll run again. And this will be incomplete. But a penalty flag down on the play. Let's see who's guilty.
Slide through.
On second down, Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to have the Saints first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
Saints first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, New Orleans.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. From the gun, it's Love. A throw left side finds Dell. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go, set.
Again, left side. Here comes Robinson. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one.
A 6-yard
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again with Robinson.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you can pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Saints going to use their second timeout. And stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. New Orleans, third and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
At the 33-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 16 and
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You